Yo, what's going on, people? King Riches. Hey, listen, we are going to react to a very interesting video where a woman by the name of Janaski, I don't know, I guess she may be some kind of music artist in America. She went on Hot 97 and she basically exposed some secrets of what models get up to when they go to Dubai. You know, Dubai is a very popular destination for influencers and people that generally have money and who want to be entrepreneurs, etc., etc. And Dubai also attracts a lot of attractive women. But what we've noticed is that a lot of these attractive women tend to come back to their home countries with a lot more money than they had gone out there with. So this woman here, she is going to expose what gets on or what goes on out there in Dubai, amongst some other things. So let's jump into this reaction. And please make sure you hit the like button. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So help out by hitting the like button, leaving comments, and also telling a friend to tell a friend about the channel. All right. Thank you. All right. And let's get into it.
Yeah,
oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I saw that you said a guy was willing to give you a $12 million condo in Times Square.
on 42nd Street.
Yeah. What happened with that?
So he was an old white man. Old white man. I met him at I don't know if I should say, but I met him at a Tommy Hilfiger fashion event. It was like an exclusive one. So yeah, so we was talking at first. I assumed he was gonna invest strictly into music.
Right.
And then he was like, come to the city one day. He was like, come to the city. I have something I want to show you. So I didn't even know he owned buildings and had multiple properties like in Dubai and all types.
Whoa,
multi-million, like
right.
Might be a billionaire.
Yeah,
Who
I was
knows?
gonna say that's a little bit out the. That's above a
Yeah, so there was like a condo that he had partnered with a company and got the condo on 42nd, whatever the case may be. I don't know the behind the scenes of how he got it, but he's a very rich white man. So
Yeah, some very rich white man, and you thought that he saw you and he thinks he wants to come and invest in your music career. Yeah, right.
So he met me at the Tommy Hilfiger. We exchanged numbers under the pretenses that he was going to invest in me.
right.
So we were talking. I was getting to know him. He tells me his problems. One thing men like, people think men are hard to please. They're so easy to please. You just listen to them all day and make them feel good about themselves. And they're just like open. They're like whores.
Yeah.
They're whores. You could get a man to fall in love with you so easily. It's like, it's so easy.
Give us the blueprint right now. Give us like 3 must-dos if you want a man to
When you
fall in
first
love.
meet him,
Yeah.
how's your mental? Did you eat? How's your relationship with your parents or your kids? Do you need me to help you with anything? That's it. Like every day.
And they're in love at that point.
Oh, what? As long as you're consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to how these women are talking, and bearing in mind these are American women, Western women. Yeah, they're talking about how to make a man fall in love with them. And the other woman said, give us the blueprint. What are the 3 things that you need to do? And literally what she outlines is actually be a nice person, actually care about the man or pretend to care. Ask him questions like you actually care about his well-being. You see, these kind of people, they're not used to being nice people. So this is like some epiphany. Oh, yeah, just ask him about his mental health. Ask him how he's doing. Ask him if he's eaten today. These are very, very easy, minor things that any woman who's interested in a man should automatically have some interest. But, you know, these type of women here, you know, because they're so self-centered, selfish, and just all about themselves, you know, this is a big time epiphany, new knowledge, a new strategy to make unknowing men fall in love with them.
It's easy. But like with me, I'm a good person. That's how I talk to everybody.
Right. You genuinely care. Like you're interested to know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm nosy. But then I do care, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you okay? How's your mental? I ask how everyone's mental is, like that's around me, because I have friends that committed suicide. Tried to commit suicide. So that's why I always ask everyone, whether they're in the best moods, how are you? How's your mental? So, but I realize that's something that just makes men like just open up and just love you and fall for you. And I'm not realizing it's just me being a good person, but like men are not used to that.
Yes. A lot of men in the Western world are not used to women actually being selfless and kind. Yeah. And this woman here saying, oh, she does this anyway. I doubt that she's just an automatically nice person to everyone she comes across. I just doubt that highly. But again, they're still talking about just being a genuinely nice person. Like this is some new information. So what are you usually? What kind of person or personality do you have usually?
They're used to girls like, oh, are you going to take me to Chanel? Are you going to, can you take me shopping? I need bills paid. Like, I'm down on rent. Can you help with utilities? So it's a different dynamic and a different, like, aura you're introducing to a man, right?
So she's basically describing what, when men interact with women, typically they're interacting with leeches.
Because they're not actually used to that. And people don't understand that some men's mental depletes because of all the priorities they have every day.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure that they have. So it's like, imagine a female constantly asking, how's your mental?
Right.
Like, you spoke to your family members, are you okay? You need anything?
And so you just being you, this guy is, I assume, just falls into you.
Yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, I've never had a woman. And he told me about his Malibu girl, his little blonde girl he had, and he was spending all this money buying Birkin bags and stuff. And I was like, you know, you'll find the right girl. Like, I'm just being a friend.
Yes.
You're going to find the right girl that really sees you for your heart and sees that you're a good person. Yeah. He was a good person. But what threw me off is when we went to the city, long story short, we went to the city, he showed me his condo, and then we go to the penthouse, fire. I'm talking about window ceilings wrapped around. You see the whole, you see New York, you see Jersey.
Right.
I'm like, oh my gosh. He was like, this will be yours. All you got to cover is utilities and, you know, the miscellaneous things. But he was like, I'll give it to you. It's a $12 million condo. He was like, I'll give it to you, but you got to be my black little bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, what did you expect, bro? Did you think you was going to get all of this for no reason? Like, you thought that he really wanted to invest in your music. Who are you, bruv? I don't even know who you are, respectfully. And you thought that this rich old white man, billionaire, with just condos to give out, he was going to give it to you for nothing. Like, it's just crazy how they think. And look at this woman, her mouth is all open. Why are you so surprised?
And you know what's crazy? Everyone was like, yo, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. It's so sad. I really wish I wasn't lying. He really sat and told me. And you see how your mouth was opening? I was like, he was like, I just want you to be my black little bitch, like my black little slave. I promise you. I just didn't say it in that one, but that's exactly what he said.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what he said. And he said he needs to have he needs to be able to come here into the condo every single day. I don't have the rights to change the locks on it. Like, he had the whole thing set for me.
Like, it clearly wasn't the first time he's had this conversation with someone, right?
Yeah. He had like 2 other girls.
Sure.
On the lower ones. But because I was a little famous and I was known, so he was like, okay, I'll give her the top. But like, yeah, this was the thing he does. And he was married.
Do you know what this... Oh, and the guy was married, even better. And do you know what this lets me know, yeah? Is that a lot of these women who are quote-unquote famous and are celebrities and that, they're pretty much selling box as well, just like the regular women are selling box. Because what she's describing is she's basically going to be a sugar baby and live in a house for free and give up the box to this old white man.
Yeah. He was married. He was upset about his little side Malibu girl. It's crazy. But you get used to it. Like,
what did you say in this exchange? Were you like, I mean, I know you're probably shocked.
I said, excuse me? He's like, I want you to be, he was like, that's his fantasy. Like, he's never dealt with a black girl who actually had a head on their shoulders. He was like, they're usually ghetto. And he was like, and usually I am ghetto, but you know, when you're talking to a white person, you got to switch it up. Hi, how are you? You know?
Wow. What did this chick just say? She said that she's usually ghetto, but when she deals with white people, she has to switch it up. So basically, in essence, when she's dealing with you black men, she's gonna be ghetto. But if she's dealing with a white man, yeah, she's gonna behave herself. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? You gotta switch it up. You gotta give them an educated side. But with him, I was very proper with him because he was gonna invest. my assumptions was wrong, but so he was like, I want you to. That was his fantasy. He wants to put a dog collar on me. He wants to.
Oh my gosh,
girl, yeah. It's like a how you call it, a fetish.
Yes, right,
Yeah, fetish.
And so I assume you say no. Well, you're in shock, and then
I was in shock. I was like, excuse me.
What's happening right now?
No, because the audacity, like
of course.
Like, and I realized there is no audacity in the industry. It's just bizarre left and right until you just get used to it. Like, it's crazy. He was like,
and it's bizarre that you think that you can get something for nothing. You thought that this billionaire was just going to invest in your music for no reason. That's a joke.
Yeah, I was like, and he broke it down with me. He also asked me to peg him. Yeah.
And so how does this conversation end? And like, have you spoken to him?
I was speechless.
I'm speechless.
I was speechless.
I'm speechless.
You want me to be your... I felt like I was in like a scary movie. Honest to God, I thought he was going to kill me. Honest to God, I thought I was going to die that day. Like, I'm being so real with you. I never told nobody this because I always be having this tough exterior.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to kill me. I thought I was praying in my head. I was like, excuse me. Then I'm looking, I'm like, bro, he's covering like the door, but he's an older man. But I mean, he's still a man,
right.
Man strength, but he's old. I'm talking about like old, like probably like, I shouldn't say old, because I don't want the old heads to think I'm calling them old.
Right.
But like he was like 67. I feel like once you hit like 50, you like half 100.
Right.
You know, it's like, I don't know what to call it, but you halfway there.
Yeah, but you went to his apartment alone with him. So he's an old head, he's old, but you went to apartment alone with him. So what, like, bruh, like she's acting like she didn't know something was up, like, but she knew what it was, bruh. Anyway.
Experienced. You're extremely experienced. You're in shock right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He asked me to be his black slave.
I can't.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So do you think a man would offer you a $12 million condo just because you're cute?
Right, of course.
No, there's like crazy
that comes with that, for
you
sure.
know, and these girls that live these grand lifestyles behind the scene, it's not what you think.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're really not there mentally, like, because of the things they're doing for the lifestyle. Woo. Like, it's not what you think.
Has he contacted you since that day?
No. Oh, after that day, yes. He was hitting me up, and I just ignored him. He scared me.
Yeah, of course.
I was in my head. I said, God, if you let me get out of here alive, I will never contact this man. I will never.
Yeah, ever. Just get me out of here safe and alive.
When I tell you, I felt like, have you ever watched the movie Scream?
Yes.
White mask.
And you felt that energy.
I felt crazy.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna leave that day, like the world, like the earth, like it was crazy.
So you were just trying to get out safe.
I was trying to get out safe.
Yeah.
Like being real. Like usually I'm tough.
Right.
But you gotta understand, I'm in the city. I live in Queens. I'm in his turf. This is his complex, apartment complex. I'm talking about when he walks in, like it's like everybody's like, it was crazy. This was his turf. He has power.
Of course. Yeah.
Only the Most High has power, bro. All this money. He's got power to people like you who are super materialistic and obsessed by the love of money.
He has a lot of power.
Right.
So I don't know who I'm rubbing the wrong way.
Right.
It's not like a black exec that I could be like, what the f*** is you talking about? Your mother should have swallowed you. No, you can't.
Wow. Listen to how this woman is talking. Trust me, I don't know who this woman is. Janaske or whatever her name is, yeah? Again, she's showcasing how she has zero respect for black men, but she's got the utmost respect for white men, even if it's a old white man who is propositioned to be his black slave. She just showcased it. She just said if it was a black guy, she would have been saying, oh, this, that, the other, your mother should have swallowed you, blah, blah, blah. This is a crazy confession right here.
can't play with like that. Like now it's different. It's a whole different bracket. I'm talking about this man. This man has powers to like mayors and all types of stuff. So that's that. I was just scared. I was like, yo, I need to. But I really be blaming myself. Like, why the did I even? Yeah. Why the did I put myself in the elevator to go on the 30th floor? Why? Like, I be thinking to myself, like, why the did you do that?
Right.
Because of the love of money. That's why you put yourself there. It's a very simple equation. Yeah. You thought that you could get one over on this old white man who has money, and you thought he was just going to give you money for free. That's what you thought. Yeah, and you thought wrong. And everybody watching liked the video because this is one of the wildest videos I've seen in a while.
But that was after, like, you actually thought he wanted to invest, right?
Yeah, but where are you going to invest in a condo on the 40th floor? You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. When it's all said and done, and now you look back, you're like, yeah, anybody inviting you to a condo
on a penthouse at that on a 40th something 30th floor.
It's never good.
It's never good, right?
It's never good.
So that's where I had to learn.
But how young were you?
It was years ago. I was so young. I didn't even know. All my friends was like, "You dumb."
You see, you notice she didn't want to say her age because she said it was years ago. Yeah, I don't know how old this woman is, but like, bruh, I'm sure she wasn't so young that she couldn't understand that she was putting herself in a bad situation.
Yeah, but you got to give yourself a break too. Like when you're young, I mean, that's part of the game of like powerful people taking advantage.
Right. He didn't take advantage though. He put it black and white for me.
Oh yeah.
He said he didn't touch. I can't sit and lie. That man did not touch me. He was next to me. You know, he was very respectful, but he.
Big up Astronomical One for the super chat. He says, King, stop the show. Tell everyone to like the vid. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, everybody watching, please like the video. I'm on the road to 100K. You know, we're slowly creeping up to that milestone. So everybody, please like the video. It helps push the videos to a wider audience on YouTube. It's very important that you do that. Also, leave comments and all that, your own opinions about what you see. All right. Big up Astronomical for the super chat.
Just, you know, he was in a vulnerable moment.
Right.
And for me, it was just a scary moment.
Right.
To him, like, it probably was like nothing. But to me, it was like...
everything.
I'm isolated. I'm on the 42nd floor. Like, there's no security. There's nothing. Like, you know, so it was crazy.
I'm glad you got out okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy, too.
So were you just being polite? Like, oh, like, you know, like just trying to get out of there safely?
Yeah, at first, I was like in shock. But like it was like in a movie. It's like, you know, when people's talking, it's like everything around. He's talking. I'm be so real. I don't know what the he's saying.
Right.
All I heard was the black slave, a dog collar, and pegging.
Oh my
Those
God.
were like the three most outrageous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
What? So the guy wanted her to wear a dog collar and peg him. Now, if you don't know what pegging is, bro, like it's not something that is a good thing. Put it like that anyway.
You know what I mean? And like being so young and being exposed, I'm just so scared because I would watch so much scary movies and I just felt like I was in a scary movie. So he's talking and the room is just spinning. I'm just like, God, please just let me. And I said, okay, I'll let you know. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I walk real slow to the elevator. He walked me down. I promise you. So he walked me out. He went back to talk to someone on the front desk. I ran. I'm talking about I ran. I ran to the train station, I believe. I ran. I'm talking about I ran. When I was like, bye, like, ran.
Took off.
What? Sonic. Sonic. He's like, yo, did you get in safe? I was like, yes, thank you very much. Had a great day. Everything was good, you know. Girl, that was just one of it. Girl, do you want me to tell you them Dubai stories?
What?
Girl.
Wait, did you used to run track?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you were fast running away.
You couldn't see me. You couldn't see me. I was out. You could not see me.
Oh my God.
Do you understand how scary that is for someone to like deliberately like nicely say, I would love to put a dog collar
That's
on you.
crazy.
And I would love, and he was so serious to look at me in the eyes.
Oh no.
No. Put a dog collar on you. It would have me going. And he'd be like, oh yeah, have me going. You know how they talk.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He was like, I do like a little pegging, you know. I like getting dominated. Yo, that
The guy wanted this girl to peg him, bruv. The guy wanted this girl here to peg him. And in return, she can live in a very expensive apartment on the top floor. Bro, like, you can't make this up, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And the reality is, a lot of these men who are millionaires, billionaires, they're very deviant, bro, because they don't live in reality, because they don't have to worry about their finances like us regular people. So they live in a reality that is very warped, and because they can pretty much pay for whatever they want, they start to look for more extreme adventures. So then you get guys like this who want this girl here to wear a dog collar and peg him. So weird. So weird.
I'm glad you ran. I really am.
I acted so cool and gangster when I was in front of him, but I was petrified. I can't even say that. I was petrified. I
am right now just hearing this because it's crazy. It's terrifying.
Girl, I had to find out. So I had like a stripper friend. So when I was younger, I didn't know strippers were strippers. Because I was dancing for designer at the time. I was like 17, 18.
Right.
I was dancing for designer at the time. When we were in strip clubs, I was so oblivious to what it was.
At 17 and 18 years old, you didn't know what strippers was, and you didn't realize you was in a stripper club. What the hell? What the hell? You was dancing for designer. Bruh. You knew exactly what it is, bro. Like, stop the cap.
I just thought there were girls in bikinis. I was just so oblivious of what was going on. I was so innocent.
Right.
So I had one stripper friend. She would always go to Dubai.
Big up to Astronomical for another super chat. He says, either she's trolling us or the guy must not have been attractive enough. Everyone liked the video. Help King. Support the channel. Yeah, I think it was a fact of... I think she's telling the truth, bro. I honestly think this is a real story. Obviously, she outlined that the guy was very old. He was an older man. You know, I'm sure he wasn't the most attractive in her eyes and stuff like that. You know, all she was looking at was the money. You know, he had a lot of money and it was obvious to her. And, you know, she was thinking she was going to get some of his money just for being alive, I guess. Like, very, very just like delusional. But anyway, yeah, just like Astronomical said, everyone like the video, hit the like button, please. All right, let's go.
And when she come back I always love her going to Dubai, because when she come back from Dubai, she buying me hair, she getting my nails done, we going out to eat. I never knew, girl, they getting pissed on in Dubai.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, I said, let me come to Dubai with you. I want to come. Like, you seem like you always having fun. She's like, no, like, you don't have to go. I'm going to go, because she knew I was innocent. She didn't know I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
She was like, no, you don't have to come, this, that, and the third. And then she was like, come to me. There's, like, a secret place. So in the city, there's these secret clubs that, like, people with crazy kinks and fetishes go to. Yes. And it's, like, in the city, you would not know. Like, it looked like it's closed down, or it looks like a little mini garage. Hell yeah. She brought me to one of these stuffs. I've seen like a gay guy put like liquor bottle of and piss on people. Yes, and they pay a lot of money for that. They pay a lot of money for that. Yeah. I know.
And you say
I was exposed to that so
oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I was like, yo, is he peeing on them? She was like, yeah, they paid like $10,000 to get pissed on. Yeah.
Imagine that. People are paying 10K hard cash for somebody else to come along and then just wee all over them, bro. Like, what is going on, bro? This world is finished, bro. Like, we're in the end times for real. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's just like I told you, there are people out there that have a lot of money who they've exhausted all their fantasies and desires because they can pay for it. Now they go down all these extreme deviant paths, and now they're into all these weird kinks and fetishes. And yeah, this is it. She's exposing it.
Yeah, it's like a whole stage, and it's like acts, different kinky acts. Like, and they're doing crazy. Like,
and like, were you like...
I was watching. It was interesting as actually. It was interesting as seeing people get pissed on and not run was like very, very interesting. It's like it's like
what?
It's like, yeah, it's like a shock value. I'm like, what the why they not moving? You know, like that's the first thing I'm thinking. I'm like, wait, this is interesting. Like, why are they not moving? They're like, oh my God. And it's like men doing that. And it's like sex. It's like higher ups. It's like people don't talk about.
Have you been back to Dubai since?
No, that was in New York. This is before we were supposed to go to Dubai. So we were supposed. So this was a night. So she came back.
Okay,
got it. I was just walking through the night.
Got it.
So she was like, "Oh, I gotta stop by. I have to stop by at this little club. Come with me. Just stay on the side." But you know me, I'm just. So I was seeing what was going on. I was like, "What the? Why is she here?"
Right.
But that's when I realized what strippers really was. That was a day. So I was like, I want to go to Dubai. I was like, I don't care if I'm in a hotel, whatever. I want to go to Dubai. This was before I seen that, right?
Okay.
So I seen that. So I go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
That night, I don't even want to touch nothing because I'm like, what if there's sperm on it?
Right. You don't know what's going on.
Because I'm like in the stalls like this.
Right.
I'm like waiting for her to do whatever she needs to do, whatever she's at the VIP rooms. And
why didn't you leave though? Like personally, if I was in any kind of situation like that, like I went into some weird club place and all these kind of weird deviant things was happening, I would leave. I don't even care if the person that brought me here wants to stay. You can stay, fam. I'm leaving. This is not for me. Doesn't go well with my spirit, bro. I can't be a part of this. Do you get what I'm saying? But you was chilling.
We left. She was like, "Are you sure you want to come to Dubai?" I was like, "Why wouldn't I come to Dubai?" She was like, "The scene tonight is gonna be worse." And I was like, "Other people are doing it?" And then she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What that got to do with me? If they do what they do, they ain't got nothing to do with me." Girl, I'm trying to go to Dubai. Every time I go to Dubai, I'm like 17. I'm like, every time we come back, I get my hair done. So I'm not really thinking what's going on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, I want to go to Dubai. Like, I want to, like, if you going and working, I don't mind working too, because I feel bad you always working and then you're taking care of me. I'm a kind of friend, like, I don't mind working too or whatever you do.
Right.
She didn't tell me what she do.
And this is why fathers are so important. This is why a man being in the daughter's life is very important, because you find that these young women, or when women are in their younger years, they will make terrible mistakes and they will be easily led astray. This chick here talking about she was 17, 18 in the club with strippers and talking about she wants to go Dubai because this stripper friend of hers kept buying her new hair. This is so sad on so many levels, and this is why it's so important that men are in the lives of their children so that they don't get influenced by deviants. It's crazy, fam.
Girl, we are about to get into the private jet, and she was like, I gotta be honest with you. She was like, I get on and pissed on for like 20, 30K by different men, and different men do it like at one time. Yeah. And I was like, you dirty. I was like, you dirty. Not only is you bringing me to some weird ass where mother getting pissed on.
Right.
You wouldn't even have the audacity to tell me that this whole time that I've been hugging you, kissing you on the cheek, we probably been sharing the same spoons and you out here eating. You out here getting shit on. Like, could you imagine what that is for me at 18 to hear that? I was like, what do you mean you get pissed on? She was like, I got to be honest with you because you keep bothering me because you want to be so nosy and you want to know what the fuck I'm doing in Dubai. She was like, I get shitted on by about 10 men. Not only do we get shitted on, they have us open our mouths.
The love of money, bro, is the root of all evil. Do you not understand, fam? This is why it's very important not to be materialistic or money mad. Yeah, money, it's good to get money and all of that, but like, don't be too hyper in love with money, bro, because then you will do anything for it, bro. Just like this girl's friends who go to Dubai, get peed on, guys come and do toilet on them, and these women have to keep their mouths open so they can catch it. This is sad, bro. But this isn't new to me. I've known about this for a long time, bro. I've known about this for a long time. But I'm glad that this woman here has come out on a big platform to expose it, fam. So all these IG models you see, and they look like they've got it all going on. They're going on all these trips. They go to Dubai and they go to all these places. They're driving all these big boy cars. They got nice apartment and all that. They're wearing all their designer brands and da-da-da-da. How did they get that money, cuz? Because most of them have zero talent. They don't actually know how to do anything tangible but take pictures and selfies. So how are they affording these luxury lifestyles? They're going to Dubai, just like this woman here is telling us. They're going to Dubai, they're opening their mouths, and men are peeing and then going toilet on them. This is the reality, fam.
In that moment, did you get on the private jet?
Are you crazy? I pissed on myself. I said, yo, give me the bathroom. We got to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't believe, I could have sworn like we shared a straw here and there. That's all I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking about. I don't know why that was the first thing. I was like, you dirty, you didn't. We shared food before.
Right. That's crazy.
That's when I realized what they do. And I stopped talking to her after that.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
No, because birds of a feather flock together, right?
Oh,
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Not only is you a stripper, there's nothing wrong with being a stripper.
Right.
No. Being a stripper is degrading yourself. Let's not downplay it. If you take your clothes off for money so any random guy in there can see your body, that is degrading yourself. Let's not act like there's nothing wrong with it. There is something wrong with it, because I'm sure if you had a daughter, you wouldn't want your daughter to grow up to be a stripper. Let's keep it real. And certainly no man who has any kind of sense or caring for their children would not want their children to grow up to be strippers. Like, that's that.
Because I know a lot. I have actually stripper friends that actually don't do that stuff.
Sure.
They
right.
actually stripping to pay for their school.
Right.
So, but not only that, but like.
Because they can't be bothered to do a regular job. Yeah. And they want fast money. Again, the love of money is the root of all evil, bro. More time when you try to take the fast track to get to success, it's usually you're going to compromise your morals. You're going to do things that you shouldn't be doing. And you're going to compromise who you are. It's not worth it. Most times it's better to go the long, hard route. And then at least you can look yourself in the mirror with dignity.
Then you getting multiple pissing on you. You let it, and she explained it like fat dudes would open their and sometimes
diarrhea. My God.
Diarrhea. You're letting your mouth.
I can't right now.
And I don't know why this other woman's acting like so surprised. She probably knows about this stuff as well.
You should have had them put chains on you and had you on your knees and do some hard work or something. You letting them.
That's no.
Yes.
And then she would say it would be like a row of them, and it would be all of them doing it. It was like she explained it to me, and that's why she would be on private jets. Like I said, the lifestyle you see,
right?
There's a price.
I just found out so much from you. I learned so much today from you.
Oh, girl, I'm like a girl. I got stories for days.
I have learned so much, and I have questioned humanity today. I have.
You just have to have a strong willpower and a mental for the industry.
For sure.
Because you don't know what the next person is going through, and sometimes they got to do things. So I do give them grace.
Right. That's very truly thoughtful of you, right? and honestly, that's very nice, because a lot of times people are so quick to judge, but it's like you don't know what somebody's going through.
Yeah, you don't.
Bro. What it is they want fast money, bro. They want fast money because they want to live a luxurious lifestyle. They want to be on private jets. They want to be in Rolls Royce. They want to have Van Cleef bracelet and Van Cleef chain. Yeah, they want to have Birkin bag. They want to be able to stunt. They want to go on all these holidays all the way around the world. Yeah, and they don't want to work. listen, they don't want to work. They want the path of least resistance. So in their mind, they're thinking, you know what, instead of me going to school, getting, being academic, getting my head down, yeah, I might have to live bummy for a couple years, but in the long term, it's gonna pay off. And maybe I might have to work in McDonald's or KFC or Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. I might have to work some 2-3 jobs and stuff like that. You know, I might not be able to go to the club and go, hey, with a bottle of Crown Royal or a bottle of Hennessy. But in the long term, I can hold my head up high with dignity because I worked hard for it. No, they don't want to do that. They want the path of least resistance. So what do? They get propositioned by rich men because they sell themselves on Instagram, if you didn't know. That's why all these women are showing off their body parts on Instagram. They get DMs from rich men across the world who proposition them and offer them large sums of money so that they can do some nasty acts. And this woman here has exposed it. And I don't have to give them grace. I think we need to bring back a little bit of shame, really, to be honest. It's crazy, bro. And then these women, these models, they'll come back from doing all these disgusting acts, and then they'll come and stunt and talk about a man needs to be making 100,000 to date me. It's actually a joke. These same women will be talking about, I'm not going to date a man that does a 9-to-5 job. That's beneath her. She needs a man that is on the same level. What? The same level of eating toilet waste. This is absolutely disgusting. It's ridiculous. There's no respect there. And for anyone who doesn't know, most of these women that you see in Dubai that are very, very attractive, a lot of them are selling box, if not most of them. Let me say this again, because Dubai is always made out to be some really dream fantasy destination. Most of the women you will see there, the exceptionally good looking ones, they are selling box. And if they're selling box, I'm sure they're doing all the nasty things that this woman outlined in the video.
Oh no, the only reason I judge that is because I know we shared a spoon before. No, you don't understand. That's what you're upset.
Yeah, that's
you
what
don't understand. Do you know how crazy that is?
That is crazy.
You know, after that day, I never shared spoons.
Never.
You can't even, if you take a drink of, I don't care, you could be my sister. I'll give you the cup and you can have it. Till this day, I'm traumatized.
And you know what's crazy? Guys are kissing these girls, bro. Oh, God. Guys are kissing these girls, tongue kissing these girls, thinking that I got me a bad B. These guys are kissing these girls on the mouth. They just come back from holiday. Some overweight rich guy in Dubai just used them as a human toilet. Now she's come back acting like brand new. Acting like, oh yeah, take me on a date. Now you go and spend your last money to go and take this girl on a date, and then you tongue kiss her at the end of the day. Madness, bro. Madness. Do you know one thing about me? I always like to know what do you do for a living? Where do you get your money from? That's always a very important thing I want to know about a woman I'm dealing with. Where do you get money from? Because a lot of modern women these days, they're doing whatever it takes, whether it be doing OF or they've got some sugar daddy somewhere who's just giving them money. So she's probably doing some kind of disgusting favors for him. Or maybe she's one of these models that just go and get flued out and used as a human toilet. I don't know, fam. It's mad, bro. Big up to Morosa, man, for the super chat. He says, good to catch the live. Like the video, guys. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Please don't forget to do that, man. Let's get the likes up. We're close to 100 people watching right now. All right? Bro, it's crazy.
I don't let nothing. No. We don't share nothing.
No, you can't.
No.
I'm never going to.
Yeah,
none of us are. I'm taken aback right now. Seriously.
Yeah. So when we was about to go, I was like, no, I'm not going to Dubai. And I always wanted to go to travel, but hearing all that stuff kind of ruined it for me.
Right.
So maybe one day I'll
Yeah, or you could just go to the tourist sites.
Yeah, they go to the tourist sites too.
Yeah, but it's not even about Dubai because you already described a fetish club in your city. in New York. So even if you don't go Dubai, these things are happening in your neighborhood as well. Again, when you see all of these women who don't seem to have a job, they don't seem to have a career, they seem to just be living off of their looks. Where do you think they're getting money from? How do you think they're surviving? And they've got all the luxury items. They got all the expensive shoes, bags, clothes. They got some expensive car, ranges and all of this. They got the crazy looking apartment with all the gadgets. Bro, where do you think this all comes from? Selling box, fam. Big up Daniel for the super chat. He says, after hearing this, man, them need to stop giving attention to these 304s. Bro, the reality is a lot of them are selling box, bro. Whether you believe it or not, you want to stick your head in the sand about it. The truth is a lot are selling box. So it's very important you find out, what is this girl's occupation? What do you do for a living? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you afford your lifestyle if you're living some luxury lifestyle? How are you doing this, bro? Because if she doesn't have a real answer to them questions, then she's probably selling box or being used as a human toilet. It's one of the two, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, you were on a few episodes of Love and Hip Hop New York.
I did like
Nah, I don't care about Love and Hip Hop New York. Thanks very much. I don't really care about that. Anyway, yo, this is a very eye-opening, shocking video, man. I'm sure you lot are gonna have a lot to say in the comment section. But obviously, don't be too crazy with your comments. Just say what you got to say, but don't be too graphic and crazy, because your comments just probably won't get through anyway. So just be smart with the way you say things. But anyway, all of you, make sure you all like the video right now. Don't forget to do that, man. I've got more reaction videos on the way. You lot are talking about caller shows, so I'm going to start doing caller shows as well. There's so much going on. Yeah, man, bro, just be careful out there. And I'm telling you, all these IG models you see, bruh, on the explore page, bro, a lot of them are doing this stuff. That's why you see them on a yacht. That's why you see them in the expensive car. You know, when you see these IG models, they're always just taking a picture, just sitting down in a car. How did they get there, bro? You have no talent. You have no occupation. How are you affording this? Nothing in life is free, yeah? And most of these women, they don't mind selling their souls just for a bag or a lump sum of money, and it's sad, bro. It's very, very sad. Anyway, with that being said, you lot, take care of yourselves. Like the video on the road to 100K. Like the video right now, man. It's King Richie signing out. You lot take care of yourselves. I'm out. Peace.